In this video, I'm going to show you how to manipulate output using the endl manipulator. Let me type that out, the endl for end line. That'll give you a line feed in your output. So, for example, let's say, well, we know what this output is going to look like because we've seen it before. And I have my two sentences all on one line. And there it is. There's the output. And then we talked about this long kind of garbagey message. Let's say I want to push that all the way down and just kind of isolate my output up at the top here. You can use endl to do that. What I've done, and I have not mentioned this operator, this is called the insertion operator. You use that with cout. And what if I were to squeeze in here? The statement does have to end with a semicolon. I don't want to delete that, but I'm going to squeeze in here. I'm going to put another insertion operator, and I'm going to put endl, okay, for the end line. That'll give me a line feed. I'll go ahead and run it. So there it is. There is my line feed that was created with the endl. So naturally, if I wanted to push this way down, I could just add a bunch of endls. Go ahead and end that. And you know what? I think maybe I'll do this. I'm going to drop to the next line. White space, just the white space in your program, typically does not matter in C++. I wouldn't say that's always the case, but you can assume that's the case. I'm just going to do a bunch of endls here. And I don't have to go to the next. I can pile up on top of one another. I can do this. I'm just putting a bunch of endls. This is called cascading the insertion operator, where you have a bunch of things, bunch of insertion operators, and you're just kind of adding to it, adding to it. In this case, it's just a bunch of endls, but it could have been more text if we wanted. But in any case, I have, 5 endls here, so that would give me 5 blank lines. Go ahead and run that. Okay, and you can see there that we have all of our blank lines added using endl. So that's one way to manipulate output and get yourself some line feeds. And then in the next video, we'll look at another technique.